Hello and welcome to yet another stream where we do DSA questions and we brainstorm ideas. Actually, I brainstorm ideas with myself only, and you just see the ideas. If you someday, somehow, somewhere join this stream, you can definitely be a part of my top class live chat, and you can give your suggestions, and I'll try to implement them and I'll try to work on them. So let's start with DSA. I am 1 hour 17 minutes late. Hmm. But what matters is you showing up. I read a quotation a few days back and it said 80% of the life is just showing up. 80% of the success in your life comes from just showing up. So I want myself to show up every day no matter what, and I want you guys, if anyone ever hear me, I want you to show up whenever you must. Also, I was hearing a song and it was Imagine If by I don't know, and I don't want to waste my time telling you this. We are here for a purpose and you must stick to the purpose. Okay, please. Why you are so distracted? So we were doing a question, and I'll show you my screen in just a bit. So we were very intrigued by the question because this was the second time this question is at the cross section of my life. And oh my god, yes, my screen is I am audible. Yes, now this is the second time I'm doing this question. Actually, second time, yes, third time. And we'll do it full and final this time. Let's come to the discussion part. Without any further talking. Ayo, 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 ayo. Okay, let me please quickly check if I am audible. Hello, hello, check. Hello, hello. Hoo-ha, check. Good. Ayo. No. Okay. Oh. He saw my screen. I'm fully exposed. Well, let's stop shouting. Okay. Here we were. Okay, so top error. So we were initializing. I vividly remember where we left. So we were initializing what? We were initializing the variables. That how we'll. Okay, so top is going to be. See, let's imagine. Okay, so top is going to be this, right? So this is ARR, right? ARR 0. Nope, this is not ARR 0. This is the matrix itself. So, or is it ARR 0? Okay, so top is actually nothing but 0. We don't have to do anything here. Top is actually 0 and bottom has to be array dot length, right? Now you have left, and you'll have right. So left is this, and you want to write this for left, and we are assuming that this is not a jagged array. I explained you the concept of jagged arrays in the last stream. Please kindly pay attention here. Why don't you guys pay attention? So assuming that all the inside metrics are of the same length. Okay. Okay, so these are the initial 4 points that we have, actually top and bottom and left and right. Okay, so I don't know why I made those 4 dots. Those 4 dots doesn't symbolize anything. Now coming to core question. So how do we start the iteration? When do we have to? Okay, so things like this are actually done with the help of while loop. This comes from my experience. I don't know how is it coming into my head, and I may be wrong. And there needs to be something that stops the while loop. So we are assuming the total number of elements. We might use this. Total elements inside this array will be, let's suppose m is the number of rows and n is the number of columns. Okay, so n cross m is going to be the total elements, right? Now if ele is not equal to 0, right, and we after every operation we want to do what? We want to do ele minus minus. Okay, so this will actually stop our the printing of the spiral matrix as of now. Okay, but we have to state the conditions as well. How do we make it travel from this point to this point? So we will write a for loop. We can write a for loop. Okay, so I will say I, we give it a starting point. Okay, and let's call this 1. Okay, 1. It starts from we have to print the whole row. So how do we print the whole row of the array? Okay, so it will be from top, right? Top is actually 0. Top till it will go till bottom. Oh, sorry, not bottom. It will go till this is called what? Right. It's called right now. Okay, so this is called right. So this is where we, and after printing all the elements from left to right, okay, print, what we do is we increase top and then we decrease right. We don't want to increase right, decrease right, because we want this line to be, where is my cursor? We want this, it's white. So we want actually this line to get printed, no? So there is something parallel that I am thinking, but I still want to focus right on the screen. So we are done with this. Okay, this prints the line, okay, top line. Now we want to print the second thing, which is actually what, Shashank? This which is going to be the loop will what do we have to print? No, we skipped this part, but this was important. This was kind of important, right? So what we'll do is we'll erase this portion and we'll say hello to this portion, and we'll drop that over here. And what do we want to print? Focus. Okay, so what do we want to print? We want to have the top row. We want to have the top row, right? We want to have the top row. This is for sure. And we want columns to change. And we want columns to change. This is wrong. And we want columns to change. Let us try to come up with the logic faster, okay? And we want columns to change. So what is column? It will run till right, okay? And it starts from what? It starts from left. Left is 0. Left is 0. Okay, so it starts from left. Left is 0. And this, okay, this is done. Now we come to the second part, which is printing this part of the array, this part of the matrix, right? This part. How do we print it? Leave for the for loop. What do we actually want to have printed? So we want what is going to be the variable thing. It's going to be the number of rows. What is going to be stagnant is right. Right here. So this is going to be I, right? And here, what is going to be I? This is going to be I. And this is going to be I, right? And in this I loop starts from top. It will start from top and it will go till bottom. Oh, how much can I? How can I get so much distracted? Okay, so I is going to be over here in this case, and what do we do now? This was left. This was right, right, and we want right. This time we want to have this part printed, not this. And this part, once we have printed this part, so we don't want this part. Okay, so we wanted this part. Now here we want this part. So we will start from right. Okay, so this time we want last row to be printed. So what remains stagnant is bottom. Bottom is a row, right? Bottom is a row. Bottom to remain stagnant. Okay, and bottom will be and this is going to be variable, right? And this is the number of columns, and it goes from right to left, right to left, right? This is correct. This is correct. Perfect. Now I want to have the last iteration to happen. What we want to get printed. This time the rows are going to be variable and this is left, and we want this motion. So from bottom Okay, so now what changes in the fourth? this side. Left increases and decrease left, right? Correct. So I think we have made the right logic, but there is still something missing. I am very much clear about it. Okay. Now, how and why will it continue? Okay, this is just one iteration that has happened. Now, this has just our code currently knows that it does not have to stop until the number of elements are not we are not done with the number of elements. So where do we actually complete? We do this, then we start from here, then we do this, and this, then we do this, and then we do this, then we do this, this, and this, and this is what we have done. Now why and how should can I make this internal square that is left? I I want something to do about the internal square that is left, right? I don't want crooked lines. Okay, so I don't want to now that I want to do something with the internal. This is not a square at all, but this is something. And every time the ELE we took, right? And after inside every for loop we want ELE to deduct itself. Okay. ELE to get reduce itself. Okay, this is a good thing. Okay, ELE we wanted to get reduced. Fine. We have an if condition which checks if okay, so now we want to have a few conditions. I know that somewhere it must be written that if top is not or simply why I am writing not or top must be smaller than bottom. Okay, and if only left is smaller than right, then only we want this loop to run. Okay, so we want this loop to run. Ayo, 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 ayo. Pero carry alright. Ayo, 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 ayo. Shall we take a hint? Or should we solve it like if this problem comes in the exam, then what you are going to do? 25 minutes have passed on this question. In the earlier stream, we have devoted nearly 10-20 minutes. So it gives us 40 minutes. So what about hard questions? How much do they ideally take? Ayo, 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 ayo. There's a party on. Ayo, ayo. Hard questions take around 60 minutes to solve. So we are in time. Okay, let's see. Okay, so GF given sufficient time. These conditions are alright. I know. Okay, these conditions are perfect. My first question is why there is okay. So everything is inside a while loop. So my intuition regarding the while loop was kind of correct. Yes, but this is not the condition that I wrote inside the while loop. Start. Actually, I have taken better names nomenclature right now. I have better nomenclature right now in this in the code that I am writing on the notepad, not over here. I like this. This is fine. Now my first question is why. Okay, so I was somewhere at some point of time thinking about total elements, but this is not what you actually want to think. So okay, understood. So while there is some condition and there are straight for loops and there is no condition, then you are inside the while loop still and you have if written for these two conditions. Only with a dry run we'll be able to actually understand why have we written this while loop. Also we knew that it the start row must be equal why equal. At the time also when I was writing smaller then I was then it was somewhere tweaking in my inside my brain that should no, it must be equal to, lesser than equal to. When we have put the condition over here, then my first loop is fine. Okay, let's compare the our condition with what we have actually understood, what we actually built. Code. Show me the code. Show me the code. So there is some glitch and we are unable to see the code. The media queries aren't set right. Okay, so I got the answer for this thing. Okay, so now the picture is becoming clearer and clearer. Wow, now I understand the whole code. So what we'll do is we'll first connect our Bluetooth because it got disconnected automatically. And you hear some music because I want to make a cup of tea for myself before actually typing out the code. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
secret that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows. secret that nobody knows. I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Hello, check. Yep, I'm audible. Okay, let's rewrite the code super quick, and we'll then dry run it. Okay, or instead of dry, we must dry run first, and then we can rewrite the code. Okay, so very quickly, and our target is to do it within 15 minutes. So in our case, okay, this is the actual code, right? Why are we having a function then? Why are we having a function then? And why? Because I want to keep things clean, but it wouldn't have made anything different. We wanted to just print, and instead of doing anything, we just simply start with this code, and we don't have to and where is it getting printed? Okay, so every time in every row it is getting printed, so it makes completely no sense to use a helper function here. So I must have initially thought that helper function could be of some and we understand that which while is the first loop that we have to write, and we are checking if row is smaller than equal to row end. Okay, that is the left is smaller than equal to right, and then call start must be equal to that. But after this operation we have what can we say, we have disrupted the top and bottom, that is called start and array. Why are people messaging me? but people are good. Okay, so we have used the start and we s- we have used the call. So this is the left and right we have used, and we have changed this row. Right, we have changed this row and we have changed the column. And so both the elements, like this row, this row thing, this row thing is, as we have played around this row thing and we have played around this column thing. So if we have used this, we might have to actually check the next time we use it. Right, we are using call and we are utilizing call over here. So we might want to you now I are using comparing this. Okay, still makes sense. So actually, uh, in the third operation, that is where that is in the third operation, that is the right remains constant. The uh, the right remains constant and the number rows changes, right? And the rows changes and the row changes every time. So this is variable. This is the first part of the array is variable. So what we are utilizing over here doesn't have to be checked. Why is that? So this can also a problem, right? This got checked. So I mean, my concern, I'll tell you my concern. Why aren't we checking call start and call end over here? And why are we checking row start and row end over here? And why not here at the place of fourth loop? Okay, I'll do a fun thing. What I'll do, I paste this code in my notepad and I am going to do a dry run for three different matrices. Three different matrices. Okay. Control A, Control C. Okay, and I'm going to maximize this. And I am glad that I was able to make up majority of the solution. But yes, I accept that it wouldn't be it was not complete, because if it doesn't work, it doesn't make any sense. You are not right. So dry run game. The code is over here, and things needs to be minimized so that we actually understand. Now actually we are learning at the same time how actually do we have to dry run, right? So for our we have some variables that are, let's take this only. Okay, for now let's assume this and we'll consider top, bottom, right, left. Or we must not. I'll change the nomenclature and then I'll paste the code. There are some mental obstacles also that you have to clear. A row start is actually nothing but a row start. It is stopped. कर दी वैसा. Okay, so we just pasted the nomenclature. We just did the nomenclature according to what we felt comfortable, what we were comfortable in. And with that in mind, let's start finally. So first we have to take, let's take the bigger array only. Okay, so let's take this only, right? So we want to check. Okay, so we have in our hands, and what gets printed, right? This is what we want at the end. So we have top, then we have bottom, then we have left, and then we have right, and you have the result, right? What gets printed. Okay, so this is what gets printed, this is what gets concatenated. Doesn't make sense. Sorry, it doesn't make any difference. Why will someone say it does not make any sense? So with this code, what we are checking? First, we are checking, Shashank, if top is smaller than equal to bottom. What is top? What is top? It is this, and bottom is equals to, as of now, 1 2 3 1 2 3 5 5 minus 1 4. Okay, so this and this is also same. Nope, this is 0 and right is 4 minus 1 3. So if top is smaller than equal to bottom, is it the case? Yes. And left is smaller than equal to right? Yes, it is the case. Then we come over this part of the code. Then we come at this part of the code, and we run a loop from left to right, and then we definitely have to run the loop from left to right. So what I mean stagnant is the number of the row. Okay, so row or top will be written over here and j will be written over here. That's correct. So every time what will happen, once everything is printed, right? Once everything is printed, then we will have 1 2 3 4 printed, I guess. Yes, okay, we have 1 2 3 4 printed. Now our top changes to Shashank, our top changes to 1. It gets increased. This is okay. So but we are still inside. It has to go all of these conditions. Okay, then only we'll come out of this. Until unless this condition is falsified, we cannot come out of this loop. That is correct. Correct. So yeah, in the second loop we said top to bottom, right? Top to bottom. So what remains stagnant is the row number, and what remains variable is the row number, right? Understood. For that, once that condition is done, okay, so everything remains same over here, correct? Now what do we write is plus, this is plus, okay. 5 6 7 and 8 is what we have added in the result. Done. Now what we do, we subtract the right, yes. So 1 plus 4, sorry, 1 4 and 2, right? So this has changed. Now when this has changed, now what things have changed, Shashank? First, this top has changed, right? And this right has changed. Now there could be a case when this condition is exploited, right? There may be a case when this condition exploited. Let's suppose top and bottom, okay. Let's suppose, and we are no matter what doing this, okay. So what if we had an array like this, okay. So this is null, okay, this is nothing, and we have just this, okay. So instead of writing this, like, make a better structure, that is this, and this is the only thing we have over here, right? So top and bottom are at the same, top and bottom are actually equal here, right? And when this is executed after the very first loop, what happens is we do top plus plus, then top is equals to 1, which does not exist in itself, okay. And we are utilizing top over here, we must have a condition checked over here, also. Top is smaller than equal to, top is equals to I is equals to top, I is equals to top, and top is 1 and bot is equals to 0. So this won't run. In such a case, this won't run. This is for sure, this won't run. Oh my god, I love doing dry runs now, okay. This doesn't run and this doesn't work in such a scenario, okay. But when are we going to actually encounter a problem? This is all right, this won't work. This is all right, this is completely understood. This won't work in such a scenario when top is actually top is equals to 1 and 1 does not exist, and top is definitely now greater than what, bottom. There can be condition. Now in such a scenario, okay, let's assume if this condition was not written. Now what we'll do, we'll run a loop from right to left, and if this is somehow correct, see, if yes, if left is sort of right to left, okay. So let's suppose if this condition is all right and this for loop works for some reason, if this works, because for loop doesn't return any error. What returns the error is the condition that we use inside the for. So we are printing bottom over here, Shashank, okay. We are utilizing what, bottom over here. So we must check if bottom and I bottom and J scenario where is this left and this is right, correct? Now after printing this we haven't changed the left and right. Okay, so even if we have changed the right, then L and R are at the same position, left and right are at the same position, then it will run at least once, and bottom is 0, bottom hasn't changed, and it will run. So the where I'm getting stuck is we are having bottom over here, okay, and bottom is now definitely top is actually has exceeded bottom. We haven't changed bottom over here, right? Top has exceeded bottom. Top was same as bottom, and now top has exceeded. Top is greater than bottom. I am repeating what I have written already. I know this is what I have written. So and if this what error will this make? Please, we have to be patient and we have to calmly think what error could this make. So let's suppose this is my array, and we have 7 and 6 written over here. So left is equals to 0 and right is equals to 1, correct? And top, or you say bottom, both are actually 0, correct? Over here after right has reduced to 0, okay, after this condition we have printed, actually we have printed this, we are done printing this. Now we want to write this, okay. Now right to left it will run, okay, right to left it will run. So right is definite, right and left are actually at the same place, are actually pointing at the same place right now, right? These are actually 0. Now from right to left this loop will work. Will this work? Let's take add-on character over here, okay. So now what? Now your right as now your right is equals to, I have to just be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient. It is fun to engage, okay, it is fun to engage. We are not after any, we are not after any, we are not in any race. It is just me convincing myself that why is this logic correct. We are thinking like an engineer, no matter if it takes time now. It must not hinder, it must, I don't want to memorize it. I want to conceptually, I want to understand it by heart. Doesn't matter if it takes time at all. It doesn't matter for me. Now let's assume an array, Shashank, where we have elements 7, 6 and 5, okay, and you want to print the spiral of this matrix, right? And you have left and you have right and you have top and you have bottom, but because we have this as our loop. So these guys are actually at the same position 0. After this condition has worked out, chillax, just run through it. Okay, we'll utilize this space. Top is 0, bottom is also 0 as of now, right? And right is 0 and left right is 1. Cool. Or right is 2, sorry. It is right is 2. Right, so with the help of the first loop, we have checked these two conditions. Yes, this is all right, this is all right. Both things are in place. Then we move from left to right, left to right. Okay, and then we are printing top row and from left to right. So we have in hand 7 6 5. All right, then we increase the top, to 1. Okay, and all the values remain same. That's well understood. Okay, now what will happen inside the second loop? We enter, we say top, and we have bottom, we have top, and we have bottom, top and bottom, right? So we want to print top must be greater top. We start the loop from top and we run it in the bottom. So we run it till the bottom. So if both are same, so this loop is not going to work because it does not run anytime top is same, and it is not going to run even one time. Or will this run? Oh, top is 1, right? Top is 1 over here. No, top is 1, so it won't work. That's correct, that's correct. Understood. Right, so this is also not we haven't updated the value of right. We are inside the third loop and we don't have this. Let's assume we don't have this condition. Sir, we don't have this. Now what we do, Shashank, right, we start from right. Yes, we have right, and we want to print till the left. We want to print the left. We have the right and we have the left. Right hasn't changed, left hasn't changed. Okay, and right. Okay, this can also work. System order print matrix bottom. Now bottom is what? Bottom is what, Shashank? Bottom is 0, and J is actually right to left. No, 2 to 0 it has to run. 2 to 0 it has to run. Now it will print. Actually no, this is, I have written this wrong, so that we don't reach out of bound. You are not reaching out of bound. It will give you erroneous result. So it will run from right to left. Okay, so bottom remains 0, and then J is equals to right is equals to 2, right is equals to 2. Okay, and bottom is 0. So it will print what? We will have 5 6 and 7. So at no case do we want to print this. Never do we have to print this. We know that this is our array and we will, and and there is no bottom and there is no top. The top has exceeded the bottom, the conditions have already violated, you must ideally stop iterating through the loop. Where do you stop? How do you know you have to stop? This is why we have written, if this condition is violated, then please dear don't. But I'll still will complete writing everything. We'll not stop here. So this becomes wrong. So we have to write something over here. Okay, so I'll be right back. Just there is, you can't skip nature's call, so I'll be right back. In the meanwhile, you kindly enjoy music.
Abuse, I got secrets that
And you were watching
nobody
Shankar
nobody
Pandey live streaming, solving DSA questions.
knows.
Thank you.
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue. I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
Hi! I hope you didn't miss me. Please, please, I am back. Okay, okay. Let's just get back onto the topic. No more chit chats. So left and right. Right, we are over here, and it gives it prints things wrong if we don't check this condition. Understood. Why have I written this out of bound? It doesn't give out of bound. There was a time when I actually memorized this code. Now at this point, this loop will not run if top and bottom condition is incorrect. What we really have to check is this. Okay, this will not let you perform the incorrect operation, right? Let's come back to the original super duper 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 original try run that we were doing. Okay, so now in such a condition when you have right over here too, so right is what has changed actually. Top position has changed over here, maybe over, maybe this is correct, right? This is fine. Done with this line, and the top has changed to this, and okay, and the right has changed to this. Okay, left is over here still, and bottom is over here. Now it checks for top is smaller than bottom. Correct. Equal to smaller than equal to bottom. That is correct. And what it prints, it starts from right to the left extreme, and you have bottom stagnant, constant inside the loop every time. And you might want to, so this is it. What has changed? Bottom minus minus. Okay, this turns to 3 and every value otherwise remains same. Okay, then we come on to the fourth loop. We check the condition. Right is smaller than right is smaller than left. Yes, right is smaller than left. Oh sorry, left is smaller than right, equal to right. Okay, till now. So what we are doing is we are running a loop from bottom to top. Okay, this is what we actually want to do. And in this condition, top bottom to top, so we'll have, and left and right condition is checked. So what is the time complexity of this whole question, of this whole solution? O of n, we go to every element once, so this makes the time complexity O of n. I don't think anything better can be achieved in this question, and I don't think anything optimal can. This is the optimal solution. And we print 12, 13, and what? 14. 14. Now comes the good part. We update the value of left. Yes, definitely. We would like to update the value of left, and this is updated star. Earlier what was updated? This was updated. उससे पहले this was updated, and उससे पहले this was updated. So this is it. This is what we have in our hand, and we have printed all these elements. What we are left are these elements, these, right? And now how do we start? Now we run the loop again, dude. We check the condition. This condition is not violated. This is also correct, and this is also correct. Both the conditions must be correct, then only we'll run the loop. Right. Then it will start from left to high, bottom. This is for this. This is for this. This is again for this, and this is for this. The only element that will be left. I think. Yes, I told that I'll be doing a dry run for many conditions, but okay, so this will be concatenated. Now we are running the loop again, and with this condition we then print 15, 16. Then what gets changed? This will change, and this will become to 2, and everything will remain same, right? And we'll print this. Then we have 17 and 18 coming. Then after we have 17 and 18, we want to reduce our right. Then it will be 1. This is 1, this is 3, this is 2, but still it will work because they both are equal. So what we'll have is that 17, 18 are done, and then we'll print 19. We are left with 19, and printing 19 will decrease the bottom. So 2 and 2 and 1 and 1. When this is the condition, the only loop left is that of over here, to go from over here. Is it valid? Is the light left smaller than right? This is correct. Smaller than equal to right, yes. Then we have something to run over here, and what we run is this. Then we get 20 as the last element. Perfect. We have done the dry loop of a easy to understand, not easy to understand, a hard level code, a hard level in terms of coding ninjas. Okay, so this is it. So this code took us this much of our buddhi to. Hello, check 1 2 3. Where is this feature working? What was the purpose of this? Ha. Cancel. So I think we are done understanding this, but this is something we really want to log. And DSA log sheet. And 15th we haven't logged anything, and I'm angry on myself for that. Please, Shashank, start logging. 0126. Actually, I want to log only good quality questions. Print spiral, print spiral. Oh, often is the time complexity? I'm very sure. Every character is reached how many times? One time. Complexity is going to be what? O of n. There are no doubts. Now this is fun. This is fun part. I want to actually write how to. While, while, while. I'll write. Can't you write in bullet points? Can you write not in bullet points? I think you cannot write in bullet points inside an Excel sheet. Uh, how do I write then? Then we had for, for, and then we have. I'm just memorizing the sequence. Mm, Oh, sorry. So we actually want to write it after for, and we want to write inside if what, we want to check if left is smaller than equal to right. Then for bottom,
I'm fucked up, I'm black and blue, I'm built for all the abuse. I got secrets that nobody knows.
So I think this is it for this stream. In the next stream, I'll quickly share. My bad, I closed this. In the next stream, what we'll do is we'll watch out for the video. Okay, we'll watch out print spiral metrics. We'll actually watch the video. We'll actually understand what Shivam Bhalla has to say, and print the spiral metrics. We'll actually print, and then we'll do one more code for the day, and that is going to be, actually there are two streams we have. So actually, let's keep it simple. Why don't we just do one and okay, let's do this question. Okay, one and two, these are going to be the two questions that we'll do today. Fine, fine. Okay, thank you for joining. I love having you as my viewer, even though no one is here. So thank you. And even if so, why do I say this? Because someday in future, when I'm going to get famous, um, people are going to come and see these videos and say, oh my god, he's the guy and he used to be like this. Okay, okay. He used to make live streams and he used to talk to himself like this, and they'll wonder, wow, you, and see how humble startings are. Okay, keep on thinking. No, I don't want to sound bad, sorry. Thank you for joining. Jai Shri Ram.